What up, it's your boy, DJ Sterling, and today I'm gonna upgrade the firmware on my Denon Prime 4. First things first, go to denondjforum.com, follow the links to their beta firmware releases, and then you're gonna download the beta file. So just a couple of other things while I read these notes. Of course, you'll need SoundCloud Go Plus, which is a subscription that you must pay for. If you follow these links, you can get like a 30-day trial, which is great. I already have SoundCloud Go Plus. I use my account regularly. I post a lot of stuff, so that's no problem. But also keep in mind too, depending on your location, where you live, SoundCloud Go Plus is not available for everybody in every country. So to get that to work, you might need to do some VPN magic, or maybe the service just isn't good for you. You'll probably have the same issues with Tidal. I feel like if Tidal didn't work for you in your region, then SoundCloud Go probably also isn't going to work for you. But give it a try. There's a free trial, so why not? So on the back of the Denon Prime 4, you want to plug in that blue cable. It's a real funky shaped USB cable. You want to plug that into the back of the unit. This cable came with the controller, and the other end of this USB cable goes to the back of your computer. It can be a desktop, a laptop, whatever. And you're going to turn the unit on, and you're going to run the update utility on your computer for the unit to receive the update. So I'm going to take this cable and plug it up to my desktop. So this is the executable that I downloaded from the website. So this is the version 1.4.2 beta update. I'm gonna double click that and say yes to UAC. Okay, check my drivers. And this is the window that pops up. This just warns you that, hey, this is beta, like this is for home testing. Don't use this to perform live. We know there's bugs. And if you go back to that page, it'll even tell you the known bugs. And in fact, when I install this firmware update, it's going to wipe out my Tidal feature and replace that with SoundCloud Go Plus. So if I want to go back to Tidal, I'll have to roll back to the old firmware 1.4.1 update to get it back. So yeah, so we'll proceed with this and we'll give it a go. So next, I'm just going to click on the green button for Update Prime 4. And then go to my controller, and I'll have to turn it on and let it accept the update. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the Denon Prime 4. It'll take a second to boot up. As you can see, I'm running an older beta version, which includes SoundCloud. I think there is a 1.4.1, which might be more stable than the one I'm using. I don't upgrade all that often. Only when I actually want a new feature, that's when I upgrade. So you're gonna press and click the view button. Brings up some options. You're gonna click on utility, and then you're gonna scroll down to the bottom using the touch screen. And then there's an option under update for update firmware. Click that and say yes. So you have to like reboot the controller to enter the firmware update mode. And it sounds like my computer just detected it. Okay, so it looks like it kicked me out of the screen. I need to click on this green button again for Update Prime 4. Assumed it downloaded the update, maybe now it's transferring it, I'm not sure. It says not to power anything off, so I'm gonna let it finish. Alright, so we're all done. And it just ejected the device by itself. So now we'll head back over to the controller. Alright, so it power cycled by itself after the firmware was done updating. So now it looks like it's installing the update. The USB cable is still attached to the computer, but it's not doing anything. there's some like green down there. There we go. And just gonna select the source. And so this is music from a thumb drive. Alright, so now I need to do all this stuff here. It's going to tell me go to SoundCloud and kind of sync my account, and then I should be able to connect from my Prime 4 controller. So I'm going to do that now. You pretty much go to the link that it tells you, which was like denondj.soundcloud.com/activate, and then you log into your SoundCloud. You accept the SoundCloud Go Plus trial, which case I already had it, so I just clicked through that screen, and then it gave you like a one-time pass, sequence of digits to put in to your phone or your account, and then it syncs the unit with your account. And so now we're through that, and it looks like this is the screen it automatically took me to. I didn't touch anything. That screen went away by itself. Nothing found. Alright, so well, this is definitely SoundCloud. These are not songs I own, so let's use the encoder knob to kind of scroll through in my feelings. Let's put it on 1. Okay, so the download was quick, just like Tidal. The analysis is going, and it's quick. Okay, so like I was saying, all right, there's some album art loaded up there for Drizzy Drake. So I'm using my phone right now to record, so it's having a tough time capturing the different lights. But anyway, what I was gonna say is, so Deck 1 is activated. I just loaded this song up to Deck 1. It's been analyzed, and it looks like 91 BPMs. So the first thing I'll do, like if I've never heard this track before as a DJ, is I would cue it up in my headphones, which I'm just gonna play out loud right now. Put some volume up, and I would listen to the first few beats. So right away after loading this up and dropping that first cue point in, I noticed right away the most annoying thing, and that's the fact that this was analyzed wrong. The beat grid is off, and so if you hit the cue, 2 2 3 4 3 2 4, right? And that's like worst case scenario is when the beat grid is off, because you can't use any of the controller's automation features, such as looping, maybe beat jump. I don't know, that it's not going to work right because everything is misaligned. And so fortunately the Prime 4 controller has a beat grid edit feature right on the controller, which is great. However, this is a stream and it came down wrong. And for other songs that you analyze, say you have a collection of 500 songs or a playlist, there's no way you're gonna have time to sit and go through every single song and make sure it's beat gridded properly. And to do that, like, it's the most annoying thing. And so when I DJ, that's why I always have headphones. I really am doing a lot of work on the fly to make sure that I can play the song the way I want to. Otherwise, I could play it without gridding anything. I just know that, okay, if I do some looping, I need to pay really careful attention to what I hear and not what I see. And that can just trip you up really easily. Here's the other really frustrating thing with SoundCloud Go Plus. On the computer, I can use SoundCloud and find a lot of the original songs I want, like Beyonce and Justin Bieber. But if I put that in here on the unit, for some reason, all I get are like covers. And it seems like this is like a licensing issue where you can't play the original music from artists. You have to play some modified like karaoke version or cover version. nobody wants to hear that, to be honest. And so it's really frustrating to use this, and that's why I'd rather use a proper streaming platform such as Tidal. It's going to have all of those licenses in place for you to play the original music without a cover or like a Now 5 version. So let me show you. Let that load. Right. I don't want this. I want the original. I don't care about Meek Mill's. So cool, you still get the album art, but yeah, what the hell is this? Oh, that's embarrassing.